It's not the first time Hollywood has broken the fourth wall by mixing iconic childhood characters with the real world. Warner Bros. Already did it in Space Jam in 1996 and Space Jam: A New Legacy in 2021. Before them came Who Framed Roger Rabbit in 1988 and Cool World in 1992, with the same goal of blending classic animation with live action. That's why it's no surprise that after the failure of Space Jam 2, Warner is once again betting on nostalgia, this time with one of the most iconic and silent characters from Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote. So, we are talking about their new movie, Coyote vs. ACME. Hello dear viewers and welcome back. My name is Amilcar, I am a sci-fi and dark fantasy author, and this is 4 Cents. After decades of ACME products exploding in his face, crushing him, electrocuting him, launching him off cliffs and putting him through every kind of humiliation imaginable while chasing the Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, the self-proclaimed genius, finally decides that enough is enough. And with that purpose on mind, he hires a human ambulance-chasing lawyer, Will Forte, to take the mighty ACME Corporation to court. The film is essentially a parody of class action lawsuits and trials against big corporations, packed with slapstick humor, absurd visual gags, and constant references to the classic Chuck Jones shorts. The movie, or at least the idea, didn't come out of nowhere. Actually, it's based on a famous satirical article published in the New York Times in 1990 titled Coyote vs. ACME and written by Ian Fraser. In it, Wile E. Coyote files a fictional lawsuit against ACME for all their defective products. The films expand on that brilliant idea. After being fully completed and receiving very positive test screenings, Warner Bros. Decided to shelve the movie in 2023 to use it as a tax write-off. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, it sounds like a parody, but it's true. So, this caused a massive scandal in Hollywood, of course, and eventually, thanks to fan pressure and the effort of the team, they sold it to Ketchup Entertainment for around 50 million. Now, the movie is coming to theaters as the movie Warner didn't want you to see. Man, this is crazy. The trailer even includes direct meta jokes aimed at Warner Bros., making it very clear that ACME is a not so subtle stand-in for the studio. Also, this isn't the first time Ketchup Entertainment has rescued a Looney Tunes production. They previously did it with The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, the first fully traditionally animated film in the franchise, starring Porky Pig and Daffy Duck. As I mentioned at the beginning, this movie heavily appeals to nostalgia. Not only we will see a wide roster of classic Looney Tunes characters such as Foghorn Leghorns, Bugs Bunny, and others, but we also have live-action actors like John Cena, who played the aggressive corporate lawyer for ACME. Although the film is directed by Dave Green, known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of Shadow, it was produced by James Gunn, so we can expect absurd, irreverent humor with a lot of personality. The movie hits theaters on August 28, as I said before. It's a movie that visually combines live action with traditional Looney Tunes animation, keeping that classic Chuck Jones style that fans love. So it's a family movie, and that's all. A funny, familiar movie. And that's why, in my opinion, Coyote vs. ACME has everything it takes to become one of the funniest comedies of the year. It combines nostalgia, smart humor, and a very entertaining premise, along with a rebellious backstory against the studio that made it. So, if you love Looney Tunes and absurd comedies and you want to go to the theaters with your kids, this is a great option. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with others. I love to read your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the movie, the idea and the background? Are you excited to see it? Are you planning to go to the theater or you will wait? And once again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Amilcar and I'll see you on the next Force video. Bye bye.